So over these last couple weeks, we've been taking a look at a lot of products. We've been taking a look at, like, phones and all that kind of stuff. But today, we're taking a look at something different. And yes, this has been out of the box if you can't tell already. But today, I'm going to actually have to make my camera bigger this time. Today, we're going to be taking a look at this racing wheel for Switch controllers. So I have this Switch stuff. Yes, this is one of the things that I destroyed. I've got like 20 of these. I went on a spree at one point, mine them. But some new knowledge from that, apparently you can buy that game for PlayStations and Xbox. So I do stand corrected. But anyway, let's unbox this thing and just box there. Alright, so now that we can actually see what you're doing, we can zoom back into a closer camera. By the way, I have lots of new lights set up right now. So tell me about the quality in the comments down below. Anyway, so like I said, this has been unboxed before, but we do get two of them. We get blue and red, so they're not gonna match these at all, but good try. Oh, look, we get a little insert thing. That's actually nice. It doesn't actually look bad either. It can go there now. Oh, there. Sure. Alright, so let's just take a look at this. So on the back, we have these two buttons. We have two buttons right there. They're pretty springy buttons. Oh, oops, that wasn't supposed to come off. So they tap there. So I'm assuming that's what that does. And I don't think these do anything in particular. Oh, well, that's a tight fit. Yeah. I don't know how you can see that, but it's just pressing down the buttons. And honestly, the quality is decent. I could compare it to something like this. Honestly, as you can see, I did actually take the internals out of this, because I tried to take this part off of it. That failed. But genuinely, this just it just feels crappy and feels like a little effort will break. These things honestly feel pretty good. Like, I'm putting pressure on these and they're not breaking. They feel pretty good. The buttons feel really nice, actually. I quite like the buttons. They're a little bit flimsy-ish, but they still feel really good. Can you get out? Oh, I just realized you lose access to one of your buttons up there, but I'm assuming you don't need the button. So it doesn't say what this is for, but oh jeez, that's not coming out. That is not coming out. Okay, whatever. Anyway, so the quality on this generally does feel pretty nice. It has all these little screws in here. I'm not taking this thing apart because I can tell you what it's. I'll just break it. But this is what I'm guessing it's for. I don't think it does anything in particular. I think what it is for is it's like just to make your games feel more realistic. Because they did this a lot with the Joysticks the Joysticks beta, basically that remote that they had. So here, just making when you're playing your games in a handheld form, I'm not putting that in there, and form like this just to make it more realistic. And honestly, that's fine, because when you're playing a game, and this is how you're steering, I guess that could be a little awkward. Also, you can't touch these buttons, by the way. You can't touch these buttons with this thing in here, right? No, I don't see any way. You only have access to these buttons and the ones in the front. So, I'm not sure, but either way, this thing is not coming. We have a full-on problem here. I can't get this out. Jeez. Get out. Overall, these do feel really good, though. They are a little tight to get these things in and out. I think that's what these slits are for, but either way, it still is actually really nice. I do like these things. Like, I totally rate these things. If you can find these for a reasonable price, I know they have more of these, too. Like, there's all sorts of different accessories. You can buy ones for, like, all sorts of things. So I really like this idea because it's like a lot like the Wii. The Wii had all these cool accessories that you could use, that you could use for, just to make it more realistic. And I think that when you're playing games that require a lot of steering, these are not a bad idea. Just keep note that you can't press certain buttons, but I do like these, and they don't require game. So if you just want some extra accessories, not a bad idea. Anyway, until next time, I will see you all later. Sorry this video is less than stellar. Until next time, I will see you all next time. Comment, like, subscribe, and I think I've said that several times already. Anyway, until next time, comment, like, and subscribe. I shall see you all in the next video. Goodbye. Wait, I gotta get these back in their box now. That can stay out, I'm not worried about that, but,